Okay, we're going live pretty soon. I want to take a picture of the cards so that you guys see them, what they look like.
1 minute until showtime.
We have 1 minute to showtime. We have 1 minute to showtime. We have 1 minute to showtime. We have 1 minute to showtime. That's so weird. We have 1 minute to showtime. My gosh. Oh my gosh. It's going to be starting soon.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, Your show 1. Will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Blog Talk Radio.
People are always saying, you'll never make it.
Don't listen to them.
You feel weak and have lost all your courage.
Be brave. Be bold.
Guess what? It all ends right now. Welcome to Just Rita, a show that empowers women all over the world to be the best version of themselves. No matter where you come from, that will not dictate who you will be in life. Join your host, Rita Doman, right now and learn that you can have it all because you know you are worthy of all those goodies in life and want to make your life shine. It's just in time. It's just for you. It's just that simple. It's Just Rita. Now, here is your host of the Just Rita radio show, Rita Doman.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. No matter where you are in the world, I want to welcome you in to the Just Rita Real Talk live radio show with Blog Talk Radio, and we're at www.justritarealtalk.com. So you get to listen to me either on Facebook Live, or you can go right to the website and you can do it there. And all you have to do is click on the Blog Talk Radio, listen to it live, or just go to Blog Talk Radio at justritarealtalk.com and listen to it there. Oh my gosh, you guys, hey! We have got Karen in the house, Chuck's in the house, Rita Lee, Melissa, Joe is in the house. I haven't seen Joe for a long time. Oh my gosh, you guys, I know you've missed me terribly, but here I am. This last year has been something else, and the last couple of months have been a little bit cray-cray as well. But we are doing the show. We are doing things a little bit differently. I think what we're going to do is start doing the show for like an hour instead of 2 and doing it multiple times during the week, evening, and maybe during the day. How cool would that be, right? So we can engage a lot more listeners and get everybody on board and make it easy for all to hear and listen and learn and grow. And I think that would be absolutely amazing. So, oh my gosh, you guys, the show is all about self-development, right? I'm introducing myself, Rita Doman, as Just Rita Real Talk. And I'm a life coach as well as a radio show host. I help you look and feel confident by shining bright on your greatness. That is absolutely true. Hold on one second. And let me tell you, I'm going to get myself up. Hold on. I always shine bright on your greatness. There it is. My little flashlights that I hand out to people so that you are always shining bright. I'm shining on each and every one of you. Do you see it? I'm shining on you. I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Enjoy yourself. Sit down, relax, kick your shoes off, grab your glass of wine, your coffee, whatever it is that you want to do. Because the first thing that we're going to start out with is our angel card reading. So we've got the little bowl, right? So here we go. I am like completely thinking about each and every one of you. I wish that I could have taken a picture of this, but I tried doing it on my phone while having it on live, and I don't know what happened. I couldn't do it. So either way, we're going to start, right? So when I do angel card readings, I always encompass myself, you, whoever is participating on the show. I ask our angels all around. I gather all the energy, and let me tell you, my energy has been flying high since this weekend. I cannot wait to share it with you. So we're going to start out with the angel card reading, and we're going to see how it's going to go for the week for all of us. And let me tell you, we all are going through a lot of the same things. Our details are a little bit different, but we all have the same things that we're working towards. So listen to these card readings as I don't know, just listen, right? Just if you hear something for yourself, great. If you don't, it's fine too. So it's totally fine. However it occurs. I hear that I've got some little chatter of non-believers, which is totally fine too. So I love that. But anywho, we're going to get started because we only have 55 minutes left. It is 4 minutes past the hour, and we are starting with Just Rita Real Talk live. All right. So the first card is healing. Healing. Okay, you guys, this is amazing because this card is letting you know that whatever it is that you're going through or you have been going through, you are in a period of time where you're starting to heal. It's time for you to move in on yourself, go deep, and start to heal everything that's been going on around you. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how it occurs. Just know that you need to take care of you and start to heal what's going on inside of you. There are a lot of things that are going on in the world today. You don't need to pay attention to everything. Just take the time for yourself and start to heal those old wounds that have been lagging behind and causing you to stop yourself. Cards never lie, okay? So it's time for healing. The next card is Archangel Metatron's Cloak. I use 4 different decks, my friends. So they tell me how to arrange them, and this is how it goes. So it is an honor to receive this card, for the cloak allows Metatron's energy to be held in your aura. That's all a part of healing. So Metatron is always about healing your auras. It's always about making sure that your aura is whole and complete. It's 7 layers deep, and there's different layers to it. And when you go through things in life, you either get tears, you get holes, you'll get depletion, you'll get the icky stickies, people's negative energy attaching to it. And this is a great way for, again, healing. It ensures that your 12 chakras are open and protects you from your lower energies. This means that you can link to the 7th dimension of Hollow Earth and assess wisdom from your 4 ascension planets. Walk tall and stand in your power. Wearing this cloak will help you guide others on their ascension path. You are called on to do this. Empower people to see who they are and what they can do. This is one of the biggest things for me because I shine bright on everybody's greatness so they can discover it for themselves. So this is something for me that is absolutely amazing. Your affirmation is, I stand in my power and lead others forward. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so then the other card is listening. Listening. Oh my gosh. I love it. Because in order to heal, you have to listen. You actually have to be quiet and listen. Hear what's going on for you. What's happening. Why things are happening around you the way they are. You have to take responsibility for what's going on with you and what's going on around you, and listen to your soul. Listen to what's going on inside of you. Your angels are guiding you to tell you what's happening. And if you're not listening, then you're not going to heal. You're not going to be able to help others go forward because this is what's happening. So you want to definitely listen. Just be still and quiet and listen. So in order to help other people and to help heal other people, that's what you need to do. Oh my gosh, Lenny, how are you? Oh my God, my best friend's dad is here, which I'm so excited for. And then Debbie Williams is there. I hope that you are doing well, Debbie. All right, and so then here's the other thing, right? So the crystal that you need with you is the Ascended Master Kuthumi and Moss Agate. It's a sacred ecosystem. In order for things to heal inside of you, the ecosystem has to be balanced, which means you need to listen, you need to hear, you need to calm down, be quiet, and everything around you is going to start working well with you. So you need to get that agate, okay? That's the color of the crystal. That's what the crystal looks like. It's the sacred ecosystem. So again, it's called the moss agate. It's a green, beautiful crystal that's going to help you. Greco-Roman is a past life, okay? So people who are involved in that, oh my gosh, where's my book? Where's my book? For the past life, there it is. These cards are new for me. Oh, Nelly. These cards are new for me, but they work well. And I'll tell you, it helps you to figure out what the heck is going on with you, because we bring things in from our past lives. So the Greco-Roman, this card indicates that you had a significant life in Greece or Rome that is influencing the situation you're inquiring about. You may have noticed that you're drawn to the Greco-Roman, or I guess it's Greco-Roman architecture, culture, and spirituality. Perhaps you have even visited areas of the Mediterranean which felt strangely familiar. Often when we visit a place where we've lived in other lives, we experience a sense of deja vu. During your Greco-Roman lifetime, you had experiences and relationships that form basis of your present life situation. You've also carried the knowledge forward that you gained in that lifetime. Now that you are consciously aware of your connection to Greece and Rome, spend time researching these ancient cultures and spirituality associated with those places. Your research will trigger memories and insights, and you'll come to better understand yourself and your situation. So there's a lot of things that happen in our past lives that we bring with us, and we don't even really realize how much we do. Things that you feel like you've been through something before, or things are happening, that's exactly what's going on. So you want to look at that and see what's going on there. All right, and the last cards, right? Our angel card is balance. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, here we go. Balance. Healing, listening, and balance. Those are amazing cards, because you have to, when you're healing and you're listening, you're actually creating balance in your life. Those are the things that you need to do. You need to pay attention. There's all kinds of things going on. If you are on one end of a spectrum and you're going crazy and you don't know what to do, or maybe you're too secluded, we have to create balance. But in order to do that, you've got to literally go in deep and figure out what the heck is going on with you and create that unity in order to do that. So spend time quietly with yourself, go in nature, figure out what's happening there. The Huna prayer is our Archangel Ascended Masters. All right, so Huna prayer. The High Priestess Hermes took his tribe from Atlantis to Hawaii, where he established the Akuna tribe and taught the tribe the Huna prayer as follows. First, address your prayer to an angel or a master of your choice. And we've got Archangel Metatron here. State your request 3 times in positive terms. Then sit with your palms up and say, "May the rain of blessing fall, so be it." Repeat this for 30 days, then stop. So may the rain of blessings fall. May the rain of blessings fall. And that's what you're going to say, and you're going to keep doing it for the next 30 days. Watch for signs from the universe and take action at any time it feels right. Your guidance is to start a Huna prayer for some aspect of your life and continue if you are already engaged in one. So that is amazing. Your affirmation is your Huna prayer. So what's going on, whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever you need balance on, whether it be your time, your life, your finances, money, whatever those things are, that is what you want to do. And you're going to do that Huna prayer. So the Huna prayer again is, may the rain of blessings fall. And you're going to say that 3 times. And you're going to think of the angels who you want your help, or as what it is that you need balance in your life, what you need to create more in your life so that you are getting everything that you need. And the crystal is Archangel Melaziki, the selenite. It's divine perfection. We are already perfect. We are already divine perfection. But this is going to help you realize that you are everything that you need. You are everything that can create what it is that you're looking for. But a lot of times people do not have faith in themselves, and so they're always seeking outside of themselves in order to get what they want. So look in within yourself, and you can go ahead and get that crystal. And that past life is true trust and faith. There's things that have happened to you in your past life that has caused you not to trust and that has caused you not to have faith. And so in this lifetime, you want to realize that everything is different here. Everything that's going on in this lifetime, you are safe. There's nothing that's going to happen to you. All you can do is to let go of what is stopping you. And one of the biggest things is we don't trust. Nobody trusts in this lifetime. We all have lost our faith, our way. That is why you see all the drama that's going on around you. That's why you see all the hostility, all the anger, everybody's pointing fingers. If you can trust that everything's always working out for your highest good, and you have faith that everything is working out for your highest good, what's going on around you and you alone is working out for your highest good. Don't worry about what's over here. Worry about what's in your inner circle. A lot of times we're so busy thinking about what's going on around the world and everywhere else that we lose faith in ourselves and trust in ourselves because we feel like something's wrong with us if we're not a part of that chaos. So get out of the chaos and start being with yourself and trusting that everything is working out for your highest good. So that is perfect. That is our reading for today. Oh my gosh, it's so weird that the lights are going weird, right? So there it is. That is the end. I love doing angel card readings because let me tell you, it always puts a lot of things in perspective. Also, I do angel card readings to help you focus. I also do them to help you figure out a situation. I do coaching around angel card readings for you. So you are always welcome to contact me, email me, go to JustRitaRealTalk.com. You can Facebook me, message me, call me, 815-814-2476, and I will be more than happy to help you, coach you. On my website, you'll see the different products that I offer, and because like I said, I'm a life coach, I do a lot of intuitive coaching, that sort of thing, and that's what helps people get through a lot of things. I am able to see things that you're not able to see, and you're able to then, I'll shine bright on you, and you can see how great you are, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you guys ready for it? Oh my gosh. So here it is, right? Self-development. It is the best thing that you could possibly do for yourself. It doesn't matter what you're doing in life, right? It doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter where you're going. It doesn't matter if you have a business, don't have a business, all of those things. You should always be doing self-development. People have gone through a lot of things in their lifetime, and as they grow, you could have a really great childhood, a good background, great family life, right? Or you can have something that is not as desirable. It really doesn't matter. Everything that we go through in life, it doesn't matter what it is always for our highest good. And a lot of times people don't really understand that, because a lot of bad things happen. And so people are saying it right now. I can hear them. You don't understand. You don't know what I've been through. This is what I've gone through. How could that have been for my highest good? Let me tell you this. We've gone through a lot of difficult things in our life. A lot of horrific things have happened in our life. But you are here today, right now, watching, listening, paying attention, engaging, right? So make sure you guys like and check and give me the love and share this video so that way people can participate and get involved. I love that stuff. So every time you guys do that, right? I will say a couple of weeks ago when I had Bonnie Rasika on, my video, for whatever reason, disappeared and Facebook did not give it back to me. So unfortunately, all those people who loved, liked, shared, made comments, I was not able to figure out who they were so that I can give them a reading. because you will get the same thing. If you like and share, show me hearts, show me likes, share it, make a comment, say you're enjoying it. I will take a person out of the hat and I will do a personal reading for you. So, and it'll blow your socks off. Trust me. It blows my socks off every single time, but I just wanted to clarify that. So I will do that. Hopefully Facebook won't delete this one. Hopefully they've worked out their bugs. Anywho, it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what's happening in your life. Self-development is very important. Because there's things, again, like I said, happen in your life. So you could have been in kindergarten, right? You could have gone to class. You could have dressed yourself for the very first time and you had mismatched socks on, or, you know, something different on, and somebody said something to you. You thought you looked fantastic. And somebody's like, oh my gosh, look at your socks. And so in that moment, as that kindergartner, you decided that you are never going to dress yourself again because somebody laughed at your socks. And you don't even realize that you have carried that on your whole life, and you don't trust anything about yourself or making any types of decisions because somebody said something a long time ago about your socks. And these are things that people find out when they start to do self-development. They start to realize these little decisions, these things that they decided about themselves way back when. You know, when you are dating, you know, you are in high school or you're going through puberty, and some, you know, maybe a boy looked at you funny and you took it as if there's something wrong with you. So you cover your face up with your hair, or you wear hoodies and jackets or whatever, right? You don't show your face because you thought somebody said something and you made it mean something. And so then that's how you live your life. That is why it's so important for you to do self-development. So as somebody who is an entrepreneur, as somebody who is growing their business, I always like to do self-development. I always like to do something that is going to take me out of my comfort zone even further, so that people can realize that I do the work as well. And I have so many experiences and so many different things. That is how I am able to help people get over themselves. I'm able to shine bright on their greatness, right? I'm shining bright on you so that you can discover it for yourself. I don't need to tell you how great you are. All I need to show you is examples, and then you'll be able to discover for yourself, and that is what's going to stick when you discover it for yourself. I help you look and feel confident by shining bright on your greatness so you can discover for yourself, so that you can create the power and it's going to stick. You're going to make the change. You're going to make the shift. So remember a couple of weeks ago when we had the show, and I had Bonnie on the show, and we talked about the intuitive painting. We talked about how my painting turned into a fire walk. And then a week later, my girlfriend Melissa called me and said, hey, this is what I'm doing in September. I'm going to be doing a fire walk in Colorado. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going with you. Sign me up. And as I was on the phone call with her, I signed up for that Warrior Goddess transformational workshop, which included a fire walk at the end. And I literally brought my stuff with me to this event. So typically when you sign up for an event, that's when your event starts. Your workshop, your seminar starts at the moment you sign on. And for me, in the process of waiting for my event to come about, things are happening. Things are shifting and changing. Things are bubbling up. Things are coming about. And in that week of me leaving, I got into a huge blowout with my husband, and it was over paint. But in reality, the conversation wasn't about the paint. The conversation was about everything else that was underneath our rug, and the paint was the straw that broke the camel's back. And that is what I brought with me to my event this past weekend, to the Warrior Goddess Transformational Workshop. I brought that argument with me because I needed to break through myself and realize that I am in control of me, my own personal self. It's not you, it's not my husband, it's nobody else, right? I have things that I have been holding on to for a very long time that I've thought I've gotten rid of, but I really didn't. And when I brought my full self to the event, I took on such a challenge that when I get to an event, I play it full out. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. I share in front of the whole group, and there must have been about 200 women at this event. Let me tell you, it was packed with awesome, feminine, loving energy. And the energy was so thick that you can literally cut it with a knife. And one of the things that was amazing as we went throughout our day, I was able to go through a birthing canal. Before we broke for dinner, the women were in 2 rows, and I had gone to a spot. A woman was in front of me. We actually ended up being at the beginning of this birthing canal, which I didn't know at the time what we were doing. And we had to do like a little curve so that everybody can fit in. And so Heather Ash, who is our instructor, who's the woman who put all this together, grabbed me from behind, held tightly onto my heart. My eyes were closed. I already knew what was happening. I was welling up with tears. The tears started falling from my face. And as I blindly walked through this canal, this birthing canal that was very long, we were chanting, I was not, but we were chanting, I am remembering who I am. And for the very first time, I got to be birthed through love, acceptance, honor. It was amazing. Like, I actually received what I needed, what I have been longing for my whole entire life. And to be able to get through all of these women touching me, kissing me, loving me, telling me how awesome I am, how loved I am. When I got done and to the end, I felt so full, so much love. It's like words can't even describe exactly how it went. And each woman, literally 200 women are being birthed through this line of women doing the same exact thing to each other. Like, how could you not have the energy? Like, I already feel it. Like, I can feel the energy around me is so strong, so wonderful. It was an amazing experience. And a lot of people don't have great experiences when they're going through their childhood. Some people feel abandoned. Some people feel abused. Some people feel overworked. Some people felt exploited. Some people felt the love, but still had an awesome experience, right? Because you don't always have to have a rotten childhood to experience love, because we spend so much time beating ourselves up throughout life that we don't really realize what we're doing. And when you're going through this experience, you get all that for yourself again. It's literally like being reborn into your full self, your soul, and being that person you know you are meant to be. It was extraordinary. I had a woman earlier in the day. We had to switch seats. We had to do different things. And one of the things was, what was it that we were going to let go? And the other thing was, how are we going to transform? And so I picked another seat. I didn't care where I was sitting. There was nobody around me. I sat down, and then this woman sat right next to me. And so she started to talk first. And her name was Taryn, and she is a beautiful soul, absolutely gorgeous. And what happened was, she was sharing with me what she was letting go. And I'm looking at her like, you're not telling me what you really want to tell me. Like, you could see her holding back the tears. You can see her holding back what it was that she really wanted to say. It was almost like she was choking down, like trying to make sure it didn't come out, what she was trying to say, because she felt bad about what it was that she was going to say. And I stopped her and I said, I'm going to stop you right here, because I feel like what you're saying to me has nothing to do with what it is that you really want to tell me. And I gave her a moment, and I gave her the space, and she said to me, I am breaking away from my family. And she was talking about the family that she grew up in, not her immediate, but the family that she was growing up in. And as she was telling me the story, I said to her, there are no mistakes when you get connected with people. There are no mistakes that you sat right next to me, because 26 years ago, I walked away from my family. And I'm going to tell you why. And the reason why I walked away from my family was because I wanted something different for my son, and I wanted something different for me. It was one of the most difficult things that I had ever done, but it was the most rewarding thing that I had ever done. And as I shared that with her, she looked at me and said, "Thank you so much, because I've been listening to my children, and my children agree. And now I see what it looks like when you start living for yourself and not for someone else." In that moment, I knew what I do for my life, for my job, for my career, was to help people move forward. Because I have so many experiences and so many different things, I am here to let people know it is okay. You're going to be okay. It may not be easy. It may be difficult. But you are going to survive. And your children are going to be fantastic, as they already are right now. And because you are taking care of yourself and you are doing what's right for you now, you are going to be doing what's right for them, and they are going to live their life fully. And they're going to be able to know that no matter what goes on in their lifetime now, they're going to be extraordinary human adults, being strong, being confident, being powerful in everything that they're doing. I knew that I was doing what was right, and I knew it's time for me to start writing again, start writing my book about helping people live the life that they want for themselves and not live the life that other people want for them. Yes, do our families want us to have the most gracious, a good life? Absolutely. But sometimes it doesn't fall in alignment with what you want or what your journey is or what you're supposed to be doing. And that's the thing that's different. Our parents, our families, they've lived their lives. It is now our time to do what we need to do. Each and every one of us is on a journey. Each and every one of us have our own path in life. And sometimes it's not agreeable with others. And sometimes you have to separate. You have to leave. You have to do other things. And that is why it's so important to do the self-development, because you have to gain the confidence in who you are. Let your true soul come out so you can do what's right for you. And this experience that I had with this woman, Taryn, was absolutely amazing, because I knew I got confirmation that I am on the right path, the right track. My journey is to help other people see how great they are, and that no matter how difficult something might be for them, they are going to be fantastic. I have lived quite a life. I have gone through quite a lot. I was an angry person, somebody who had a chip on her shoulder that weighed me down like there's nobody's business. My shoulders used to be all the way up here because I had to hold all this crap up. Now my shoulders are starting to come down. There's a little bit of a slant. I love it. I feel more relaxed. I feel like a totally different person right now because I am letting go of all the things that I thought I had to hold on to, or I didn't even realize I was still holding on to. And one of the biggest things was when I was rebirthed this weekend, I knew that I was finally born into love. I was finally born into acceptance. I was finally born into greatness. I am a whole and complete because of this weekend. And I have done a lot of seminars. I have gone through the Millionaire Mind Experience. I have gone through Landmark Education. I have become an introduction leader. I have gone through different seminars. I have gone through counseling. I have gone through certifications for being a life coach as well. I've done a lot of work on me. But the more I do the work, the more I do education, the more I find out about me, the more I find out what my greatnesses are, the more I find out about what it is that I'm doing, how I'm helping other people. It's amazing how all that works. I swear to God, my lights are going flickering back and forth, and it's so weird. It's like I'm getting constant confirmation from Spirit that I am right on track. And they're trying to tell me, like, yes, Rita, keep preaching it because that is so true. But that's a thing. It's like stuff like that. It's amazing. My friends, I'm telling you, please like and love and share this because it's so important. I really want people to realize that there is so much for people to know and learn. Like a lot of people, I'm surprised at how many people don't do self-development. I'm surprised at how many people stay stuck in their lives, stay stuck in their puddles, slopping the crap all over themselves, and don't get the work done that they need. Don't dive in to see what it is that keeps them going through what they're going through. Remember, what we resist persists. So if you find yourself in the same type of situation over and over and over, it's because you're not learning the lesson. What's the lesson you're supposed to learn? What is it that you're supposed to take responsibility for yourself so that you can shift and change and move on to the next lesson? If you find yourself in a situation where, I don't know, let's say you've got drama around you all the time. For some reason, people think that they're against you and they're not with you and they're trying to keep you outside of something. You got to look at you. You got to look in the mirror and say, hey, what is it about me that makes me feel this way? What is it about me that attracts the same kind of feelings over and over and over again? What is it about me? And when you start to discover what it is about you, then you can shift and change the outcome that goes on around you. Everything will shift and change. I used to be around drama all the time. Drama found me no matter where I went. It was crazy. I worked for this one particular company, as I'm scratching my nose. I worked for this one particular company, and I did the best job I could do all the time. I excelled. I was getting accolades for it. It was a great company. I thought that's where I could rest my hat. But somehow, somewhere, some way, drama always followed me. I had people who competed with me. I had people who always wanted to put me down. I had people who wanted to be better than me. And I never really got it. I never really understood. But I always fed into the drama. I always reacted to it. I cried about it. I didn't understand what was happening. Why am I so bad? But I always kept falling into the drama. And for one of the last times that it happened, I decided for myself that I was not participating because it wasn't my drama that was around me. It was somebody else's drama that they were trying to put upon me. And when I said to that person, this is not my party. This is your party. I am not here to entertain you. I am here to do a job and do the best of my ability. What's going on with you has everything to do with you. And before you know it, I was getting laid off from that job because I learned the lesson. The drama's not mine. The drama is somebody else's. I don't have to participate. It's because of the work that I do on myself that I can actually look at it, look in the mirror and say, that's not my monkey. I'm my own monkey. And a lot of times monkeys like to play with other monkeys and they get wrapped up in it and drama filled with it. But when you stop and you look at yourself and you say, it's not my circus. That is what self-development does for you. That is how it all works. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's already 37 past the hour. But I'm telling you, an hour is good, right? Because then that way it keeps everybody engaged. It's not too long. People pop in, pop out. So don't forget to share, you guys. You're at JustRitaRealTalk.com on Facebook Live. I love it. So that is with what is self-development. Now, let me tell you this. As we went through this whole day, when I started my morning, I had this weird, it was on this side of my head. It was like this burning feeling. It was something where it was like, I thought something was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to stroke out at some point because I kept getting this periodically, like constantly. It was for a couple of hours. Like this burning kept coming in, kept coming in, kept coming in. And when I was in the class, we were around, you know, at the very beginning, I was looking across from me because you know how you're checking people out all the time? There was this one woman and she had the purplest toes I had ever seen and the bottom of her feet were really purple. And my friend next to me, Bonnie, is a massage therapist, so she knows a lot about a lot of things. And when I had an opportunity, I asked her, I'm like, hey, what causes people to have purple toes? You know, like really dark purple toes and the bottom of their feet being purple. And she said a lot of times it has to do with circulation, but I'm here to tell you that what you're looking at has nothing to do with circulation. And I was like, what? She goes, I know what you're seeing and I know what you're looking at. It's somebody who is grounded by Saint Germain. And so he is grounding her to earth. Because when she got up and walked, her feet were perfect. They were like as if the color disappeared. But every time she sat down, the minute she sat down, it was purple. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And of course, I'm seeing colors all over, splashes of color, you know, purples, blues. I saw a lot of pinks. Every time I closed my eyes, it was orange and pink. I was like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. But I knew that I was opening myself up. And when I realized what was actually happening, that's when the burning sensation went away on the right side of my head. Like I was literally opening up to what was going on around me. I was opening up my eyes, opening up my mind, realizing what it was that I was doing and seeing and being. And I knew that I was right in the right time, the right place, at the right exact moment. I had somebody asking me, my other friend Melissa, all day, you know, are you nervous about the fire walk? You know, how are you feeling? Are you nervous? Are you this? I was like, no, I feel nothing. For the first time in my life, I had peace and calming in my whole body and soul. I didn't worry about anything. I didn't worry about if I was going to burn myself. I wasn't nervous or scared about the moment. It literally was as if I was just going throughout my day. Nothing else was going to happen. I was going to safely sit and interact with people, and that's how it was going to go. That is how the day occurred for me. And it was amazing. And as my day went on and we got closer and closer to the fire walk, and we learned about fire, we learned about how to bring our vibration up to fire. That is how you're able to walk through fire, is by bringing your vibration to fire. We are the earth, the fire, the water, the air. We are all the elements. We as human beings, we are actually souls, deep souls, with little souls that we call our personality. And when we have the soul, our deep-rooted soul and our little soul connect, when everything is always connected and they're communicating to each other, we are whole and complete. We have energy that is beyond measure and we can continue in our life. But when we have those disconnects, we separate the big soul from the little personality, and we get further away from it. And with the further away we get from it, the further disconnected we are. And this weekend, I was able to bring my little soul, my little personality to my big, deep soul and bring them closer and closer together so that I could create this energy that was absolutely amazing. Every day that I have woken up this week since my event on Sunday, I have had the most amazing energy. I can feel the energy around me. I can feel the aura around me. I'm feeling it right now. Like if you can put your hands together right now, just put your hands together and think about energy. Think about what you're doing, what you're passionate about. Your hands are going to start to feel vibration, buzzing, if you will. And then you can bring your hands back and forth. And it's almost like playing with silly putty. It's almost like playing with a ball. You can feel this energy between your hands. It's an amazing experience. And when you can generate that energy all around yourself, your body, you're raising your vibrations very high. And you're able to do things that you never really thought you could do. I have heard about firewalks a long time ago. Tony Robbins does them. Other people do them. It was something that I was never going to do. There was something about fire because in a past life, I've actually been burned at the stake. I've been burned by fire. So I was never really truly interested. It has always intrigued me. It has always poked at me, but it was something that I made a decision I was never going to do. There was an agreement there. I was never going to do a firewalk. But when that firewalk came about, presented itself to me in my painting that I absolutely hated a month ago, I knew that that was something that I needed to do. Oh my God, I love it how the lights just flicker. And they're not flickering behind me, so I don't know what's going on. So anyway, when that firewalk came about, I knew that that was something that I'd be doing very soon. I just didn't know how soon and how quickly and how it was going to go. Oh my gosh, you guys, we are 43 past the hour. So when it was time to do the firewalk, I left my shoes inside of the conference room that we were at, because we were at a hotel. We were in Centennial, Colorado at the Embassy Suites. It was an amazing place to be. I left my shoes in our room and I walked out there. Still, I was like looking for something inside of me. I was looking for the nervousness, the anxiety. I was looking for the fear. I was looking for, you can't do it. But it wasn't. There was nothing there. It was quiet. And I was so forever grateful for all the work that I did on myself throughout the entire day. I had peace and calming when it came to the firewalk. That to me was absolutely extraordinary. And when it was my time, I found myself at the firewalk after we had the ceremonial start and we started a chant, and Heather Ash was drumming, and it was time, and she walked away from that side so that people can start walking. I was on the opposite side, and I found myself going aggressively over to the side, over in front of where we were walking. And I walked through the fire for the very first time. I felt nothing. I felt nothing on my feet. I felt nothing. And I thought to myself, oh my God, I don't think I did it right, because I didn't feel anything. I didn't. So I was like, oh my God, I've got to try it again. I've got to feel something, right? So I walked again. So the second time, as I'm walking, probably in the middle of the walk, of the fire walk, I felt a kiss on the inside of my right foot. I was like, oh my God, there it is. I'm on it. I felt it. I was on the fire, walking through the fire for the second time, and I had the kiss on my foot. And I was like, oh my God. And I was excited because I didn't freak out. I didn't be like, oh my God, this is fire. Oh my God. So I walked a third time and I was like, oh my God, I've got to try this again. And so they spread out more fire because it was starting to cool down from everybody walking through. So they added more. And then I walked again. And I got a little kiss. No, I didn't get a kiss. I didn't get a kiss. Not that time. And I was like totally amazed, right? Then I was trying to find the person who I had originally worked with, Taryn, earlier in the day. And every time I saw her, she always looked different for me. Every time she found something for herself, that's what I love. People transform. Their faces change. Their faces become softer. Their whole composure becomes different. And when I finally found her, I said, I want to walk through the fire with you, hand in hand. And I said, I cannot believe how different you look and how relaxed and how you've changed. And so through the fourth time, we walked hand in hand together, and I felt a fire kiss through my two toes, my big toe and the toe next to it on the right side again. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. I'm feeling the fire and I'm not freaking out. I'm not saying, oh my God, this doesn't work. I knew I would get burned. It was a different experience. It was like being alive, feeling the energy, feeling the fire, and knowing that I am not burning myself. I'm feeling it, acknowledging it, being with it in a different type of way. It was unbelievable. And the fifth time I walked through it, we walked through it in a way where we got to yell out a word, something that we were working on, something that we wanted. You know, originally I thought strength was going to be the word for me. But as I was getting ready for my final walk, I was going to use strength. But I am strong. I have been through so many things. I don't need any more strength. I'm already that strong, strong woman. What I needed was trust. I walked through the fire 4 times because I didn't trust I was doing it right. I didn't trust that I felt what I felt. I didn't trust that it was possible to walk through the fire without burning myself. And the fourth time doing it, I trusted. I yelled out. I had my hands in the air and I yelled out, trust, really loud. And I walked through that fire for the last time. I had never been more proud of myself in my life. I now know, no matter what, anytime I have an obstacle in my way, anything that's coming my way, any kind of fear, any kind of obstacle, any kind of issue, problem, no matter what it may be, right? An upcoming surgery. I walked through fire for myself. I gave myself the gift of self-development. I didn't do it for my husband. I didn't do it for my son. I didn't do it for my clients. I didn't do it for my peers, people who I work with, my business peers. I didn't do it for anybody but myself. I gave the gift to me. And if I can walk through fire for myself, I can do anything. I have broken, as you can see, there's an arrow. Where is it? That arrow right there. You see it? It's up on my wall. Last year, I did the Million Hour Mind Experience. I broke that arrow with my neck, my throat, my neck, by myself. I had somebody on the other side of the arrow, and it was here in my throat, right here. And I walked into that arrow. It's a real arrow. And I broke it. I did that. And then this year, I walked through fire for myself. I took an arrow for myself, and I took fire for myself. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's 50 past the hour. We only got 10 minutes left. Those are the things that I did for myself. And I will have that forever. No one can ever take that away from me. Ever. Nobody can take the experience away from me. Nobody can take anything that I have, anything that I've done for myself. Nobody can take it away from me. Because it's for me, my self-development. It doesn't matter what I've been through. It doesn't matter what somebody else has been through. It doesn't matter of my past. It doesn't matter how much money or don't money I have. It doesn't matter the education or not education that I have. It doesn't matter the clients or not clients that I have. It doesn't matter of the accolades that I have or don't have. Because who I am is enough. Who I am is whole and complete. I am the perfect person for each and every one of you. Because I know that I can be with each and every one of you no matter what. And I can see the greatness in all of you. Because I can see the greatness in myself. I'm a friend to me. I love me. And that's what this is all about. This is what Just Rita Real Talk is all about. It's all about peeling off the layers and peeling off the layers and peeling off the layers. Once you're done peeling layers, you might as well go 6 feet under, because what's the point? You're done, right? If you have nothing left to learn, nothing left to discover, nothing left to do, then why are you here? I encourage you to start doing the self-development. I encourage you to start taking time for yourself. If there is an opportunity to go to a seminar, take it. There are a lot of seminars that match everybody's budget. I have done a lot of seminars that cost me nothing. Whatever I was looking for, whatever I was requesting, somehow came to me. I took advantage of it, and I got the education I needed. Everything happens for a reason. Everything comes to you in divine timing. It's all divine planning. And when you're ready, it will happen. I was ready to walk through the fire for me. I was ready to tear off all those layers for me. I feel smaller. I feel more beautiful. I feel better about myself. I feel like the whole world is right at my fingertips. I'm ready. It's my time. It doesn't matter who I've let go. It doesn't matter who no longer wants to participate with me. It does not matter. What matters is that I participate and I wait quietly until you're ready. And then we can work together and be good. This has been such an extraordinary experience. This has been so exciting. I'm so grateful that I did the show tonight. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, and I'm so grateful that I am. I always find out how much I love this show, how much I love doing what I do. Just Rita Real Talk is all about helping people discover their greatness, their wholeness, their purpose. And you're not going to get it from somebody who is going to sugarcoat and tell you what you want to hear. I'm that girl who's going to tell you how it is, what I see, and whether you receive it or not is totally up to you. That's who I am for you. I'm a stand for you. And when I can give you real talk, you're always going to get real talk from me. You can always count on that. Self-development is so important. And I wish that each and every one of you starts your journey today. And I am going to continue this conversation with you. I'm going to continue doing the self-development for myself. I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to share it with you through coaching. I'm going to share it with you through angel card readings. Because trust me, I'm really good at it. Because it all comes in. They're your angels talking to you, telling you. And I listen and I hear. And I'm telling you, it amazes me every time how the cards don't lie. Today, it's all about healing, listening, and balance. Think about that. I healed so much. I have been listening to what I need. I've been doing what I need to do. I'm creating balance in my life. And when you can start to create balance, which I've never known, it's either an all or nothing type gal, I am learning to go meet in the middle and be balanced. I am realizing that when I am balanced, I am calm and peaceful. Can you imagine feeling calm and peaceful all the time? Oh my gosh, you guys, I got to check what time it is. Calm and peaceful. I'm telling you, that's what it's all about. Oh my gosh, you guys, we only have 3 minutes and 45 seconds left of the show. I can't believe how quickly it goes. Holy cow. Let me tell you, my friends, this has been an amazing experience. And I'm so grateful that I got this opportunity to share it with you. One of the things, I don't have the book with me. Arg. Oh, well. Anyway, you've got to look up Heather Ash, Warrior Goddess. She's amazing. There are a lot of other seminars that are out there, a lot of different things that you can be doing, a lot of books out there that you can be reading and doing so that you are getting what you need. But I promise you, if you can start to let go of the baggage that you are holding forever tight on, you are going to be able to shift and change everything that you're doing. Everything. You're going to be able to be happier, loving. You're going to be a better version of yourself. And people are going to be better versions of themselves because who you're being. You are going to attract all these wonderful people in your life because of who you're being. Because you're doing the work on yourself. I can only share that with you because that's what I've been doing for the past, 16 years, I would say 18 years. My journey started when I was getting divorced. That's when my journey started. My first divorce. Maybe it's my only divorce. But my first divorce. That's when my journey started. And I never knew that I could be this person here today for each and every one of you. I always thought that I was going to be an angry person. I always thought that the world revolved around me. I always thought that no matter what, I was the shit. And I'm not. I'm no different from any of you. We all go through the same thing. The thing is that's different is that I finally got over myself. I finally let all that go. I still have a lot of stuff to deal. with.
90 seconds.
Oh my gosh, 90 seconds. But let me tell you this, it's like everything is always working out for my highest good. Everything is. And I know that everything is working out for your highest good. And that's what I think is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening to my experience. I think this is absolutely
60 seconds.
60 seconds. Absolutely amazing. Please share this video. Give me your comments. Tell me what you have to share. Share those things with me. Pass this video along. Like and share. Even tomorrow when you're watching this or listening to this later, please give me your feedback. I'm always looking for it. And I'm always looking for people who want to be on the show. I absolutely love doing this show. I think it's absolutely amazing. And I am forever blessed for each and every one of you. And I cannot wait to share this again. I'm going to work out the details on how I'm going to continue this show. It's only going to be an hour from now on because I think an hour is perfect timing. And it's going to be amazing. So my friends, I wish you all the love in the world.
10 seconds.
And God bless each and every one of you. Remember, healing, listening, and balance is the key. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for staying tuned in. And oh my gosh, you guys, I think that was absolutely amazing. I'm so excited. Rhonda, hey. You just joined, but the show just ended. So I hope you have an amazing day. And I would love to hear more about your seminars that you're actually starting to put on. I saw something on that on Facebook today, so that would be exciting. All right, you guys, have an amazing evening. We'll see you soon. Bye.